Joe.
Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you do when you're on those morning shows. Imagine if you could get arrested for your thoughts. Like, because I think some things that I would never do.
You got to erase your browser mind thoughts too.
Yeah.
Like erase your history.
Could you imagine if you had an impulse to just smash someone in the face, but you were resisting it? You weren't going to do it.
Are you a good person if you're resisting it constantly?
It depends on who you're talking to.
Yeah.
If you're the asshole all the time, you're constantly getting in fights with people, it might be you. But
we all know that person who's like, this fucking asshole. I'm like, everyone's an asshole in your stories.
But there's also times when some people need to be smacked. And there's in those moments, like, imagine if you could get arrested because you tested positive for a potential aggressive episode. Right?
It's like a COVID test. Like you get 2 lines.
You're keeping your shit together, but you're imagining just teeing off on this guy, just smashing this dude.
He could be a danger.
Yeah, like, hey, man,
yeah,
stop doing it. But if you have that thought, I'm about to smash that guy. A light goes off, the cops come in, and they arrest you. And they arrest you because you had a potentially violent episode. You hit red line.
You're red flag.
Sam, this is a serious thing. You went to red line. But I didn't do anything. But you might have. Yeah. Or they'll tell you were going to. We know. We have predictive technology here in Westworld.
Well, like, that movie Minority Report.
Yes. That seemed so impossible.
Predicting murders,
Now it's like the World Economic Forum guy was saying that they won't have to have elections in the future.
Wow.
We will be able to predict with such precision that we don't
save
need
a lot of
elections.
money, though.
Did you see this story going around?
British man acquitted over London, Spain flight bomb hoax.
He texted in Snapchat to his friends, "I'm on the way to blow up the plane. I'm a member of the Taliban." Then,
oh my God,
the Spanish,
as a joke,
he said to joke to his friends.
That's
and
a good bit.
2 Spanish F-18s were scrambled to.
Look how close the F-18 is to that other jet's wing.
Close.
That's insane.
He was just acquitted, though, because the judge was like, there's obviously no threat here. But what was curious is how the message was found, because Snapchat's supposed to be encrypted. And some people think it's because of the Wi-Fi network at the airport. And the airport says that's not how it was. And then the UK authorities said, where was it right here?
So is this evidence of some new technology?
That I mean, as you guys were saying this stuff, that's why I brought it up.
Do you think that's what they're... What are you interpreting this as?
They said that they have... There it is. For unknown reasons, it was captured by the security mechanisms of England when the plane was flying over French airspace.
Yo.
Wow.
Yo, that's crazy. The message was made in a strictly private environment between the accused and his friends with whom he flew through a private group to which only they have access. So the accused could not even remotely assume that the joke he played on his friends could be intercepted or detected by the British services, nor by third parties other than his friends who received the message. See, that's crazy because, like, sometimes you'll say wild shit to your friends in a text message for fun, you know, and you're assuming, if I send you an iMessage, you're assuming that's encrypted.
Yeah, I'm going to stop telling my friends I'm going to murder my girlfriend.
You have to use Signal.
Gotta be careful.
You have to use Signal for that.
Today's the day, I'll say that.
But I bet if you didn't use Signal, I bet they're looking for Signal too. I bet there is a scanning that's being done on all cell phone communication, looking for key target words.
Well, think about how much of our freedom we're constantly giving away. When I fly, I don't want to wait in a long line. So I give them, my iris, my fingerprint, all that stuff. Now those lines are longer than the other lines, right? So I'm like, oh yeah, if I go to LaGuardia, I can pre-check and clear the longest line.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
so sometimes you just fuck it.
I take my shoes off again. I'm going backward, but then there's going to probably be a new line. You got to give more. You dip your balls in the fucking thing. You got to give them the outline of your penis. I gave you my penis. Let me cut it.
Well, you have to have the update on the chip. Do you have your update? You can fly if you have your update.
Did you update your
brain?
dick?
Did you update
We only
your
have
brain?
your flaccid penis. We need a hard penis.
If you have the brain chip, we'll let you pass through. You don't ever have to worry about identification ever again.
I thought of a new wrinkle for that. They can let you update right there at the airport with some janky terminal that's probably hacked. Or you could do it at home like everybody else will probably be doing it. Like when you update.
Yep.
Update from a safe place.
Update from a
but
safe
you forgot,
place.
or you have to do it here. like it's like a subway terminal.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll get to the point where you'll just have an account in your head and you won't have to pay for anything with a credit card ever again. It'll all be an account in your head, but only through central bank digital currency. If you subscribe to central bank digital currency, we can iron out all of the inequality and all of the problems of society today.
They'll get us.
They'll get us. They're going to get us with a chip in our head. It's going to be awesome. That's the problem. You're going to put that chip in and you go, God, why was I resisting this? I was so stupid just 20 minutes ago. Like, now I get it. I mean, if you imagine, like, you can only imagine being as intelligent as you are on your best or worst days. But could you imagine being like a caveman, like a Australopithecus, like the early days, you know, just barbaric life, covered in hair.
Yeah.
And then somebody gives you something, just a little shot or something, and all of a sudden you can think like you. You'd be like, whoa, I didn't realize how fucking dumb I was. I think we're going to plug in, and it's going to be so, whoa, oh my God, this is so much better. This is so much better. This is so much better than regular brains. We're just going to accept the fact that we have access to information constantly. You're seeing it all in your head.
That's just Adderall right now, I think.
Well, it's probably going to be better than Adderall.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be better if you could have something that stimulates various parts of your brain to produce certain neurochemicals, if that's possible. They're going to be able to do something where people that are paralyzed can use cursors. They can like use their brain to figure out how to navigate computers.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty. But again, it's intrusive, right? I mean, it's your thoughts.
Right. But if you're a paralyzed person, it's a really good thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's way better to be able to do that than not.
That's true.
But once we start doing it too.
Yeah.
Sam, I know you're not paralyzed, but let me tell you the benefits of linking up. And you just start talking to your girlfriend.
It's going to be like Jehovah's Witnesses. They're going to be
thinking
banging on
about
your
linking
door.
up. I mean, my cousin linked up. He's never felt better. You know, he signed a 1-year lease. You link up for 1 year. You can't disconnect or they kill you.
It'll be like Ozempic. You give the linked up people like a year to see how they do, and then you're like, I might link up.
No, it'd be like military service. Like, you have to, if you're going to link up, you have to link up. You have to commit to 1 year because you're contributing to the grid.
Yeah.
You're contributing to the grid of ideas if you link up. So you have to keep it on for 1 year. And most people don't take it off. And if you do take it off, the parts where they screw it in get infected.
Yeah, you're going to have to get a re-up.
You look weird. You're like one of those weird people that just disconnected. We're so close to something like